I mean, come on. Okay, so it wasn't bad. The speech itself was not bad. The behavior of some people, on the other hand, was bad. I, I. All right, well, we got a lot to cover, so let's just get after it. Last night, President Trump made a speech to a joint session of Congress. And again, I'm not talking about politics. I'm not going to let anybody know my positions on things. This is just straight civics. But I would be reminiscent if I didn't say Trump just spent 100 minutes essentially trolling the Democratic Party. However, what I can get behind is the absolute deplorable behavior that was seen last night. I mean, this is not some speech in a high school gym. You're in fucking Congress. You were elected there. You are the examples. I mean, the president even asked, let's put aside some shit. Let's come together and celebrate the good things that are happening in America. And whether you agree with it or disagree with it, there are good things. Supposedly, Zelensky is ready to come to the table. That's wonderful. He put forward that he's sending to Congress tax breaks that include no tax on tips, overtime, or Social Security. Well, that would be wonderful. There are a lot of struggling American families right now. But Al Green standing up and breaking decorum. You represent people, American citizens, standing there and screaming so much that the Speaker of the House had you thrown out, forcibly removed. That's ridiculous. We've already talked about it. You might not like the president, but you respect the office. Lots of people just got up and walked out. And the signs that said Musk steals are false. This is not the appropriate time to do that bullshit. Speeches like this are about putting aside politics and coming together. Whether you're a Republican or a Democrat, independent, it doesn't matter. You're a fucking American. Act like it. And I'm sorry, this is becoming unhinged, but they didn't stand and clap for anything. Things that should be stood and clapped for. Things that transcend politics. Things like Lincoln Riley and the Lincoln Riley Act. It is fact and proven and known that she was brutally murdered by illegal immigrants. The why we got there doesn't matter. But naming an act after her that's going to enforce stricter rules to make sure that that doesn't happen again needs to be applauded. That has nothing to do with politics. He renamed a wildlife preserve after a little girl who was murdered. Supposedly by illegal immigrants as well. But still, a little girl was murdered. He renamed a wildlife preserve after her. She is going to be remembered because an entire 34,000-acre wildlife preserve is named after her. He deputized a little boy with cancer into the Secret Service as an honorable member. The kid's fighting fucking brain cancer. You stand and applaud for those things. That's not about left or right. That's about being an American. Those are good things. Stating that Zelensky wants to come to the table should be applauded, whether you're left or right. The behavior last night was absolutely deplorable, especially from Congress. The people that represent us. The people that we sit there and show our children this is what government is like. This is how government works. You're supposed to be the fucking example. I mean, for fuck's sake, fucking grow up. This is not political. This is just absolute deplorable behavior. My 4-year-old acts better than that. This may be slightly personal, and I may give it a position on this one, but I feel that representatives that behave like that need to be held accountable by the American people. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm right. I don't know. That's just how I feel on that. And with that being said, thanks for watching. The best way to support me is to like, comment, or share in these videos. And as always, be nice, be kind, be patient.